Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Hollow Knight Silksong. In the last episode we beat a fun boss and a fun little rising lava challenge. It's time to leave this area and look for our progression elsewhere. Aww! Would have been cool if I'd made it without falling in. Yeah, just through here and then straight up. Gets me to the Bellway. And we are going to the slab to try again face this optional boss. Now how many... Right, I'm full up on shards. So one thing that I wanted to try was using the... Let's sit at a bench. Is bench this side? Yes. One thing I wanted to try was using the Architect's Crest. So, spend silk to rapidly craft new tools. So, pretty sure that means I can repair the red tools when I use them. So, if I'm doing this, so I can't, I have, this has no white tools, so no spell, so I won't have Silk Spear. So, my normal shift attack, it makes sense for that to be the Sting Shard because I really want to spam this. For down, I'll use Tax. Makes sense. If these are on the ground, down shift will scatter them. So that means up shift is going to be my beloved Cogfly. Now, do I want to use a memory locket on any of these? Injector Band is great, but if I have to use a memory locket to equip it, it doesn't feel essential right now. Certainly not going to go for the spool extender. Some of these will be fun to try when I go back to the Reaper's Crest, but I'm not giving up a memory locket to try them. Ooh, no. Fractured Mask is really good. And I want to try this. Applies venom to equipped tools. So if that's just if that is just going to make my tools more powerful, then sure, why not? Nice. Any of these? No, none of those. Okay. Let's go into the fight and try this loadout. Where is it? To the west of this second bench from top. How do I get back there? Right, have to remember I don't have Silk Spear. I almost tried to cast it just then. Don't have Compass right now either, but it's further up. That sign indicates the... Oh, that's just one of the tracks pointing towards where the boss is. Which is actually handy right now. Tells me that it's through here. Oh, and another thing, while we're talking about the tools, so I've been confused for the longest time about the tool damage thing, and I know everyone must have been laughing at me so much for this. So I realised that must mean the amount of damage my tools do to enemies increases with each notch there. And the reason it took me so long to understand that is simply that there has been so much talk about crafting and repairing, and the word damage does have that other completely different meaning. So I was thinking about that the whole time and not about the video game meaning of damage. It's so obvious in hindsight. Not good. I have a heal though. Right, gotta get used to my basic attack being different now. Oh, there was not room for me to escape from that. Okay, didn't even get to the boss. Only lost 7 shards though, so not a big deal. I forgot he could do that. I thought he would attack. Okay, I shouldn't go into full-on shard tool throwing mode if I don't reach the boss on full health. It was fun to try, but I have no idea what her health is like, so... I hate that you do double contact damage. Okay, there is... There is room for me to dash under him when he does the low jump, but... Yeah, there's been a lot of discussion about this in some of the communities I'm part of, and it seems to be general consensus that while a lot of the double damage attacks in the game are a reasonable way of making it difficult in a fun way, double damage contact damage just is wrong. the explosion from the little one damaged our blue friend there. Well, I had to get out of the way of the explosion, so... Okay, not full health, but... Yeah, I don't know, I really feel I got to make it to the last round at full health, otherwise I'm just throwing away my tools for no good reason. And this attack is not the easiest thing to use, but I mean that's fine. That's a deliberate balancing thing. There was no way I could get out of the way in time. Well, again, I'm not going to be at full health, so let's not keep going with that attempt. Yeah, this is going to be hard no matter what. I do want to see, though, if Architect's Crest can get the job done. This might be the only time in the entire game that I use it. And it would be a pity if it goes completely to waste, so... Honestly, I hate this. I do not enjoy this fight at all, with this strategy or any other. I need to go back and remind myself. So, yeah, it is. I don't know if it's harder with this crest. It is mashing the attack key that gets me out of the goo thing. But does the crest change how that works? I can't say. Hopeless. It's so easy to get frustrated and annoyed at myself for throwing away attempts. And I, just got to get out of that mindset. Each attempt is a fresh start. But I hate that third last round. That guy would be not too hard on his own, but just having no space to move in from all the little ones is what makes it terrible. And especially when with the explosions means sometimes I have no choice but to take one of two damage attacks. Okay, this is better. Give me the second time. Okay, well, she has a rage phase attack. First time we've seen it. Used 200 shards in that attempt. Yeah, definitely not. Definitely quitting out if I am not at full health in the last round. But even then, can I really do it? It's just I don't know. I feel if I win this, it's going to be luck. I know it's silly to say that. I know that I could be trying to find ways to get better at it rather than just spamming tools. Ah, this one went quite well up to that. Oh no. Yeah. Frustration, obviously. It is just too chaotic when the Broodmother is around. Maybe I should try a different strategy. If my tools run out, I will try for the remainder of the half hour. If I get that far. There's not enough. Yep, so confirmed that their explosions do. Okay, so let's try this now without tools. Since I'm not at full health, let's try to learn a bit more about how to dodge you. It's somewhat possible. It wasn't going anywhere good. I should have let myself die. I say this so many times. I should have let myself die so that I would have a cocoon next time. Although it doesn't really matter because the early rounds are not that hard anymore. Yeah, her attacks are dodgeable, and the key is to take out the little guys early. So I guess maybe I'm making it harder for myself with the strategy I've been using, because with throwing around all the tools, the little explosions could be anywhere, anytime. I don't know, it's fun though. It is fun to do it that way, or to try to. Okay, the mixed strategy of spamming tools and dodging attacks was what got it done. Broodmother's eye, yuck. Turn that into Songclave's wish wall. Yep, gelatinous organ. Let's not talk or think about that anymore. Got it done. So that's obviously not progress directly. The reward from Songclave may be progress. It is very unlikely. So I think sooner or later, meaning sooner, I will have to try again with Mount Fae. I am very worried about that because it seemed to be an actively let's play a hostile zone. I mean, the punishment of going back to the start of the zone if you fell in that late. That is going to be very difficult for me to work out how to handle this with my recording series. But it looks very much now like that is what I'm going to have to do to try to find progress. But first we will go back to the first shrine and see what reward we get for this. Might want to change my crest back as well. This has been fun, but this is me. This is what I like. All of these marvellous healing supplies, oh, surely they at least are some proof of the Citadel's holy nature? You may be beginning to have doubts. Nothing new from you. That's all we get. 220 rosaries, and I've got over 1,000. Yeah, late game economy is weird. And I haven't yet found an equivalent to the unbreakable charms in Hollow Knight. So, there's only one outstanding quest. I have no leads for 2 of these things. The Courier's Rasher I could deliver, but there seems not very much point in doing so when I don't have the other two. Nothing new from you, I imagine? No. I wonder, do you sell only one rosary string, or if I buy this, can I get more from you? I can. I felt it was that way with the rosary string and shard purchases at all the places that have them, but not sure if I had confirmed that before. Okay. Chakra is still here. Do you, by any chance, have a map of Bilewater?
Yes.
No. I wonder if you will ever sell me a map, or if it's one like the slab one that I have to get through some other means. Okay, so we know what's up. I'm going to have one attempt at this for this episode, and then think about how I'm going to present this for my video series, because I certainly hoped this was optional. It feels now like I've done everything else that I can. Oh, almost made it with one mask lost, but it was two. It feels like this is the only thing left that could be actual progress. Oh, missed that. Oh, also, I want to check something. I want to check what's over here. So this is the... yeah. That's the grapple ring that I saw from the slab side. I can continue a bit. Not much more, though. I wonder what's down there. Just shards? And if so, does that explain the grapple ring? It may be a way of getting back up, except that it seems virtually impossible to get back up with the cold providing a time limit. I was going to put on a map. Yeah. If I just ignore all of that and come over here. Right, I get back to the entrance. Yep. That's obvious, but... there was something just above that. Not quite sure how high I need to go before I can glide over to it. Oh, bother. Let's say from here. Does this get to it? It does. There is nothing there. And I can't get high enough to grapple that. But okay, but if I got there, so I can walk back. So Whatever's up with that, no idea. Why there's a grapple ring there, that is a big mystery and remains one. But, okay. This is the end of this episode. I'm going to record, and again, I'm going to allow myself to throw out footage that is too repetitive or doesn't get anywhere. But we've got to try to get to the western end of that long, long lake. Thank you for watching and see you next time.